Welcome back, Didn't Do That. On this episode, we are going to change out a turbo. I have some video of us doing the turbo on my truck, but on the 95 here, we're going to change out this turbo and do some other stuff to it. So, figured I'd just do 2 for 1. So we're going to get into that, and let me show you what we did on that one. And then we'll do this one. All right, here's this monster. So built a custom 4-inch intake pipe, ordered a boot, did the CCV delete, and then the new turbo. Back there in the back, you got some 15mm bolts, and then some way down in there. And to get to those back way down in there, we did a 1/4-inch swivel, because it's so tight back in there that that's about all the room you got, with a 15mm grinded down to have just enough bite to where you could get it in there, turn it up, put a swivel on it, and knock out them 2 bolts that are way down in there. So, and then we did the same on a number 10 for the pedestal bolts that are way back there in the back. But after it was all said and done, it hit the ground, and it was so small that somebody kicked it, and now we can't find it. So had to go buy another one. Anywho, this is it. So I'll show you now what we got on the other one. All right. As you can tell, I kind of already started taking this thing apart, but the best part is when I took off the exhaust. I mean, that thing came off in my hand. I mean, they did a fabulous job, and the installation, as you can tell, there was 0 leaks. So that just came off in my hand. So been soaking the bolts with the blaster for about 2 days now. Been soaking bolts. But what I learned on the other truck was we spent a lot of time underneath it unbolting the up pipes, and then we undid the pedestal, and then we spent a lot of time taking those bolts out back there when the Y pipe just popped right off. So on this one, we're going to take out the pedestal bolts, and we're going to see if we can't finagle that Y pipe up with the turbo, so, and then save a lot of time. So hopefully that works. Meanwhile, here's the turbo boot. That's all the nonsense. The intercooler they have on here, that's part of it right there. It's got a little bit of oil in it. That's the reason why we're here. But I'm not a fan of that intercooler. The truck runs fairly warm, and I don't like it. So when I get some more funds, some do-re-mi, I'm gonna buy me another Banks intercooler, because I learned the ins and outs in installing the first one, and think the second one go a whole lot faster.
Yeah! Okay!
What I did was I put a little short tin on it, and then I made me a little cheater bar that I could get in at an angle or straight, and put it on there, and got that to bust loose. So that was easier than I thought. Well, you got the back pedestal bolt, that one right there. I don't know if it'll stay in focus, but I I just went in with basically big long 1/4 inch swivel. It went in there just fine. See if we can get lucky and just pull straight up. One pipe in the back that's loose, up pipe, the other one isn't. We're gonna go down to the bottom, loosen them up a little bit and see if we can get a little play.
Oh, damn!
And she gone. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna survive. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I didn't think that was gonna survive that 15 bolt one. So I was able to take this 15 that we grinded down and shove it straight down in there like that with this on it, just to bust it loose. That's about all you were gonna make happen with that. And then
5 minutes later.
Right there. Right there. Yeah, right there. Okay. Gonna be long enough. Hold on. Story of my life. Inch too short.
I bet it's not that small.
I know this one. Probably, but oh well.
Finally, she's out.
I think the turbo was bad. So I had the other up pipe in here. I took that big ass bar right there and shoved it in there with the old up pipe. Kind of bent some of this back. That helped a lot, but it still wasn't enough, so I had to go get over here. So took out the 2 bolts, jacked up the transmission as far as it would go, and then that gave us enough room for that. But I think if you can get in there while the old one's in there and pry some of that stuff back, it'll help a lot.
Better, might be worse.
Yeah. So could be, maybe not. I don't know. Think we can get it in there. What do you think?
Gotta move this line.
Almost.
Okay, I got it.
This thing right here is gonna be a bitch. A couple people said they were.
Okay. Fuck. Yeah.
I lost video of the installation, but I'll give y'all the rundown, what happened. So, up pipes, hooked them to the collector, left everything loose. Note to self, the problem I had with my truck was I did the two easy ones at the top, and the bellow pipes were so stiff that when I was tightening those up, the bottom two bolts were still about that far away from the turbo, which kept us from getting the bolts in. So note to self, I would put one down low and one caddy corner, vice versa, whichever ones you want to do easier. And I would tighten them up that way, bring the whole thing up to the turbo, so the other two will go in easy. I don't know what kind of downpipe that is, but according to my exhaust guy, when he put my exhaust on, it's a POS. They had to pull the dipstick back out, loosen up the up pipe to get that out and bend it so they could put the exhaust on, because it was all at the wrong angles. But got that done. Sounds great. Ordered some boots from Riff Raff. Put this in. Gonna run this for a little while till we get some funds saved up for an intercooler. And what else? Got a video coming up of this and the CCV delete, so stay tuned for that. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Deuces.